بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. You see, students, today I have the microphone, not you guys. So you're going to need to be a bit louder than that. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, that's a bit better, mashallah. For the ones reading Quran later, I'm sorry, your throats are going to hurt. One more time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, mashallah. Today we have our graduation for the year 2020-2021. Another graduation that Ma'al Yusuf is hosting. Who's happy? Put your hand up. Yes, that's what I like to see. MashaAllah. Okay, I'm going to say a few things, then I'm going to pass it on to our first person who's going to come and present something, inshaAllah. Today, I want everyone here to know a few things. The first thing is that we are not planning to have any fire alarms. If we do, you're going to follow your ma'alim, okay? Whichever ma'alim is nearby, you're going to follow his instructions. You're not going to run straight away to the doors, you're going to wait for your ma'alim. Second thing, okay, you are not allowed to use any other part of this school except this hall and the toilets at break time. Okay, you're not allowed to use any part of the school except this hall and the toilets at break time, because the school have said to us, we're not allowed to let any students into any other part. Okay, the third thing is that at toilet time, when you're allowed to go to the toilet, you're going to go with a ma'alim or ma'alima. So the boys are going to go with one of the ma'alims, and the girls are going to go with a ma'alima. But this is not yet, this is at break time, okay? And please don't go in between, because you're going to disturb me. You're going to disturb the host. And then I'm going to look at you and point you out in front of everyone and say, wow, this person stopped me. I'm only joking. Okay, so we're going to start with our first person, which is Luqman Jama from Hifz class, and he's going to do a Quran recitation, inshaAllah. Luqman, come forward. I forgot to mention one thing actually. When he finishes, come on Luqman, what are you waiting for, mister? When he finishes, I want everyone to say, MashaAllah. Okay, and Allahumma barik, make dua for him. We're not going to clap our hands, okay? Luqman, go for it.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين إنا أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون نحن نقص عليك أحسن القصص بما أوحينا إليك هذا القرآن وإن كنت من قبله لمن الغافلين إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين قال يا بني لا تقصص رؤياك على إخوتك فيكيدوا لك كيدا إن الشيطان للإنسان عدو مبين وكذلك يجتبيك ربك ويعلمك من تأويل الأحاديث ويتم نعمته عليك وعلى آل يعقوب كما أتمها على أبويك من قبل إبراهيم وإسحاق إن ربك عليم حكيم لقد كان في يوسف وإخوته آيات للسائلين إذ قالوا ليوسف وأخوه أحب إلى أبينا منا ونحن عصبة إن أبانا لفي ضلال مبين اقتلوا يوسف أو اطرحوه أرضا يخل لكم وجه أبيكم وتكونوا من بعده قوما صالحين قال قائل منهم لا تقتلوا يوسف وألقوه في غيابة الجب يلتقطه بعد السيارة إن كنتم فاعلين قالوا يا أبانا ما لك لا تأمنا على يوسف وإنا له لناصحون أرسله معنا غدا يرتع ويلعب وإنا له لحافظون قال إني ليحزنني أن تذهبوا به وأخاف أن يأكله الذئب وأنتم عنه غافلون قالوا لئن أكله الذئب ونحن عصبة إنا إذا لخاسرون.
ما شاء الله. Well done, Luqman. Everyone say ما شاء الله. Say Allahumma barik. MashaAllah, that is our student from Hifz class, Luqman. Who knows what surah he read? Yes, at the back. At the back. Huh? Surah Yusuf. Ammar Jibreel, do you agree with him? Okay, you think it's Surah Al-Qasas. Let's find the middle ground. What about you over there? Yes, you. Surah Yusuf. Okay. Who's going to tell us what surah that was? Mal Umar, please inform us what surah that was that. Surah Yusuf. Well done, all of you who answered, mashallah. Okay, next we have our head teacher, the one who runs the whole show, mashallah. Okay, we don't see him much, but he does a lot of work behind the scenes. We have our head teacher, Ma'alim Zakaria, who's going to give us a short speech about our madrasa.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. MashaAllah, that's very good, that's very good. First, I would like to say thank you to all these beautiful young faces who are looking at me. Alhamdulillah, I'm very happy to see all these young students who have been coming to the madrasa for a very, very long period of time, waking up too early in the morning, sometimes coming afternoon, sometimes coming late in the evening, staying in the madrasa for a while, spending time learning the deen, and then going home, and then the next day coming every single week. It's something that we need to say Alhamdulillah. It's something that we need to say Alhamdulillah, who made this easy for us. There are many children in the world who do not have that opportunity. There are many children in the city here in Manchester who do not have madrasa to go, or who cannot go to madrasa. So Alhamdulillah, I'm not going to take much time. All I'm going to do is to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to the parents who always bring your students, look after you, and we need to be very thankful to them. So your parents, every time you need to make sure to make dua for them, to remember them, and also to be listening and respecting them. And secondly, I would like to say thank you to our teachers who every single day come here to teach you, and you as a student should be respecting them, not only in the madrasa, but even outside of the madrasa. When you grow older, you should be thanking them because they have been teaching you the most important things in your lives. So that's all I'm going to say, inshallah. We don't have much time, but alhamdulillah, today is a very beautiful day. We have a lot of things to do, certificates and awards, all those things, inshallah. That's all, inshallah, I'm going to say. I will give it to the next person, inshallah. But alhamdulillah, let us be happy and enjoy the day. Barakallah fikum.
Jazakallah khairan, Ma'alim. What a beautiful speech from our head teacher. Okay, who mashallah, who works very, very hard, as I mentioned before. And we're going to move on to our next performance, which is the hadith performance. Okay, by two students, not from any class. Not from any class, from my class. Allahumma barik. Okay, Fatima and Halima, come forward.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name's Halima.
My name's Fatima.
And both from Room 1 Weekdays. Today we'll be giving a quick reminder on the topic of remembering our future home, and that's the akhirah, a place after we die. A lot of us forget and get too busy with the world, so much we forget our goal, Jannah.
We were not created to go to school, work, or pay bills. We were created to worship Allah, and sometimes we forget that. So like we said, we'll be giving a quick reminder about a hadith narrated by Ali ibn Abdullah. حدثنا محمد ibn Abdurrahman Abu Mundhir al-Tufawi عن سليمان الأعمش قال حدثني مجاهد عن عبد الله ibn عمر رضي الله عنها قال أخذ رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بمنكبي فقال كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل.
Abdullah ibn Umar said, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam took hold of my shoulders and said, be in this world as if you're a stranger or a traveler. وكان ابن عمر يقول إذا أمسيت فلا تنتظر الصباح وإذا أصبحت فلا تنتظر المساء وخذ من صحتك لمرضك ومن حياتك لموتك.
A sub-narrator added, Ibn Umar used to say, if you survive until the evening, do not expect to be alive until the morning. And if you survive until the morning, do not expect to be alive until the evening. And take from your health to your sickness, and take from your life to your death. Thank you for listening to this beautiful hadith. I hope you guys have benefited from this little reminder. جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Okay, mashallah. Everyone say Allahumma barik again. Well done, girls. That was amazing. Let's recap what they just said so that we remember. Okay, we don't just go home tonight and we forget all about what everyone has said today. I want a few people to mention to me what they have just said today. Just 1 or 2 points that you can remember. Yes, what's your name over there? Say that again. Zaid. Tell me 1 point that you remember from what they just said. Yes, they talked about health. Well done, mashallah. Next one. Let me see. Yes, over there. What's your name? Yes, tell me, what did you think they said? Well done, that's very good point, mashallah. Allah didn't create you to pay bills or to work, He created you to worship Him. Yes, Hamza, what else? MashaAllah. What do you think that means? If you're awake in the morning, don't expect to be awake in the night. Yes, Muhammad, tell me, what do you think? Well done, MashaAllah. Okay, last one more. Who am I going to take that last one from? Ammar Jibreel at the back. You have to shout, okay, because I can't hear you. No, it's okay. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. MashaAllah. Well done, Ammar. You basically memorized the hadith. MashaAllah, well done. Okay, this is what we like to see. So everyone, when we have people in front of us performing, we need to make sure we're paying a close attention. Okay? And whatever they're saying, we take it home. Okay? And we apply it to our lives. And what else could we do? We could teach it to our siblings, to our friends at school or outside of school. Okay? MashaAllah. So that was amazing. Okay, next one. We have an Islamic studies performance from 3 students from room 2. We have Shatu, Fahad, and Sadiq. Come to the front. Shatu, Fahad and Sadiq.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sadiq and this is Fahad and Shatu. And we're from room 2 weekdays, and today we're performing the 99 names of Allah by heart.
الله الرحمن الرحيم المالك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر الخالق البارئ المصور الغفار القهار الوهاب الرزاق الفتاح العليم القابض الباسط الخافض الرافع المعز المذل السميع البصير الحاكم العدل اللطيف الخبير الحليم العظيم
العزم الغفور الشكور العلي الكبير الحافظ المغيث الجلل الكريم الراقب المجب الواسع الحكيم الودود المجيد البعث الشهيد
الواحد الأحد الصمد القدير المقتدر المقدم المؤخر الأول الآخر الظاهر الباطن الوالي المتأزل البار التواب المتقائم العفو الرؤوف الملك الملك ذو الجلال والإكرام المقسط الجامع المغني المغني المانع المانع الهادي النور الوريث الرشيد الصبور. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if you memorize all of Allah's 99 names and benefit from it, you will enter Jannah.
Jazakallah khair for listening to us. I hope you all benefit from this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Well done, you three. Well done. MashaAllah. Again, MashaAllah. And Allahumma barik. Well done, you three. You did so well. To memorize 99 names, MashaAllah, that's a big achievement, a big accomplishment. Well done, you three. Okay. Next, we have a talk by one of our assistant ma'alims, one of our TAs talking about her TA journey. We have Nuha Hassan.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nuha.
Well done.
My name is Nuha. I'm a teacher assistant for Muallima Hafsa. I help teach Hall 1 afternoon children. I first came to this masajid in 2016. I didn't do a very good job at making friends, so I was a pretty quiet student. In October last year, Muallima Zakaria asked me if I want to be a teacher assistant. I agreed because I quite like teaching in children. I was sent to a meeting where I was given information about the training I had to do. In the second meeting, I was given a booklet with 10 outcomes, which I had to do. Each of the outcomes, I had to do a A4 page to complete the outcome. At first, I was assigned to Muallima Ahlam, where I had to write about her teaching and just make notes. I also helped teach a couple of her girls. Then I had to self-isolate for 2 weeks. So then I was reassigned to Ma'allima Hafsa, where there were already 3 teacher assistants. I helped teach a group of the children there. They were around 7 years old, so it was quite fun teaching them, but they were quite noisy sometimes. Then we had to go to Nooraniya training every Saturday and Sunday morning at 9 a.m. So I had to complete my Nooraniya training to know how to teach the children even better, which we completed a few weeks ago. So this is kind of our teacher assistant graduation as well. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah, that was a very nice story about Nuha's TA journey and how she became a TA. And MashaAllah, I think some of our students in here, they're going to become TAs and soon teachers, inshaAllah, and teach everyone what they have already studied and what they have been taught by their teachers, have been taught by their teachers. So next we will move on to our Nooraniya performance. Today we have one student performing their Nooraniya from room 5 weekdays. Who's in room 5? Put your hand up. Well done, mashallah, a lot of room 5s. What about room 4? If you're in room 4, put your hand up. Room 1? Oh, I know you guys, mashallah. Room 2? What room have I missed now? What room have I missed? Have I said room 5 yet? Yes. What about room 8? Is anybody here in room 8? No. So I've said, what about the hall? Hall 1? MashaAllah. And hall 2? Oh, well done, MashaAllah. We have a lot of students today. Okay. So we have Ali from room 5 performing his Nooraniya performance. Ali from room 5.
تعالف مد لام شد طال لام فتاتين لن طالا دا فتحة ألف مد با شد داب با فتحة با داب تا كسرتين تن دابة حافة ألف مد جيم شد حاج جيم فتحة جا حاجة كافتك حاجك فتحة ألف مد جيم شد حاج جيم دم واو سكون حاجو كافتك حاجك لام فتحة لا ضاد فتحة ألف مد لام شد لطال لام ثم واو سكون لو لطالو نون فتحنا لطالون واو فتحة و لام فتحة ضا شد ولا ضا فتحة ألف مد لام شد ضال ولا ضال لام كسرة يا سكون لي ولا ضالي نون فتحة ولا الضالين همزة فتحة تا ضمته حا فتح ألف مد جيم شد حاء أتهاجو جيم ضم واو جيم ضم واو مجو أتحاجو نون كسراني أتحاجو يحاجوني.
MashaAllah. Well done. MashaAllah. Okay, no clapping. MashaAllah. Well done, you two. Everyone, again, Allahumma barik. You know, sometimes I think the people in the crowd, they don't understand how nervous you actually feel up here. Okay, it might not look like it because, mashallah, our performers today, they're well prepared and they're well rehearsed, mashallah. But it's actually very hard and very difficult to come and stand in front of many students today. Okay, so whenever they're reading, whenever they're performing, mashallah, pay attention and say, well done, because these people, they performed well and they rehearsed well. Okay, next we have very special guest. No longer a guest, mashallah. We have our Shaykh and our Imam from our masjid. We have Shaykh Muhammad Ali Mawlid. He's coming to talk about our madrasa. And I think he's going to talk about how beautiful our madrasa is. But you have to wait and see. So we have our Shaykh who's going to come forward, inshallah, and speak about our madrasa. Tafaddal, Shaykhana.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaykum assalam. Wa barakatuh.
Okay, we're going to have a competition. Me and the rest of you. Let's see who's louder. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I won. No. You won. MashaAllah. Excellent. MashaAllah. I am so proud of my young, wonderful students. I'm so happy to see so many beautiful faces this morning. A lot of young boys and a lot of young girls. I'm also so proud to see many of our amazing teachers and also assistant teachers, such as Nuha, who just spoke just before me, and alhamdulillah, that was a very beautiful speech. I'm not going to take much of your time, but I just want to say to you how proud I am of you. I'm so proud to see these beautiful faces, the students who come to our wonderful madrasa, our wonderful mal'amad, our wonderful mosque, Masjid Alfurqan. I'm so proud to see the young students who are performing, those of you who did the hadith performance, those of you who did the Islamic studies performance, and also the Nuraniya students who have just performed the Nuraniya performance so well. And I was also very proud of Luqman, who stood before you and recited Surah to Yusuf. Do you know, when I was at the age of Luqman, I didn't know as much Quran as he knows. He's a lot better than me, and he's a lot better than me when I was his age. And many of you, mashallah, you know more Quran than I knew when I was at your age. And I can see many of you one day, inshallah ta'ala, will become the huffaz and the memorizers of the Quran. And some of you will become beautiful, mashallah, teachers, wonderful teachers who will teach the next generation. So inshallah ta'ala, I am going to remind my young students, our young students, I just want to remind you. I'm going to ask you this question as well. Let me ask room 1. How many of you are from room 1? Raise your hand. Excellent. Wonderful. We have a lot of students from room 1. Okay. This is the question I'm going to ask. Who is your favorite companion? Who's your favorite companion? Anyone from room 1? Anyone from room 1? You can raise your hand and say, that person is my favorite companion. Yes. Abdullah ibn Abu Bakr is your favorite companion. Wow. You are absolutely amazing. The Prophet ﷺ once was asked, who is the person who's most beloved to you? And he said, Aisha. His wife, Aisha. And then the companion who asked the question said, Ya Rasulullah, I mean from the men. And he said, her father. And that was Abu Bakr. Do you know the Prophet's favorite companion? He was Abu Bakr. MashaAllah, wonderful, excellent. The girls from room 1, or any girl from any class, it doesn't matter. Who is your favorite female companion? Who's your favorite female companion? One of the girls can answer. Yes, yes, you. What's her name? Aisha. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, wonderful, wonderful, excellent. Yes, you want to give me your favorite? Yes. What's her name? Aisha? Is that what you said? MashaAllah, wonderful. So, Jazakumullah khairan. I'm looking forward to the performances that will come after me. I want to thank, MashaAllah, our wonderful teacher, Ustaz Yusuf, MashaAllah, who is absolutely conducting the program so well, so professional. I think he should be working for Al Jazeera soon, inshaAllah ta'ala. MashaAllah, wonderful. And also, I want to thank, MashaAllah, our Mudir, MashaAllah, Ustaz Zakaria, for, MashaAllah, making sure everything goes smoothly. Jazahumullah khairan. And also the idara of the masjid, the management of the masjid that put together, MashaAllah, this amazing madrasa. And also the parents who are not here today with us. And inshaAllah ta'ala, hopefully, we will speak to them one day and thank them so dearly, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Wa jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Finally, and not least, our media team. Jazahumullah khairan for doing this amazing work. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them greatly. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khairan, Shaykhana. Barakallahu feek. That was such an amazing speech. Okay. And mashallah, we got to learn a bit about the companions and the female companions. Mashallah. Okay. So, if you're having fun, I want you to put your hand up. Actually, I want everyone to put their hand up. Yes. There's still a few people left. Everyone put your hand up. Even ma'alims. Even ma'alims. MashaAllah. Everyone is having fun today. Okay. Next, we have so many different awards that we're going to be handing out. But before that, because it's going to take a while, we're going to have a little toilet break, inshallah. So for the next 20 minutes, if you really need the toilet, you're going to wait in your seat. You're going to let one of the ma'alims or ma'alimas know, and you're going to be taken to the toilet. If you don't need the toilet, stay where you are. Talk to your friend next to you, or behind you, or in front of you, and wait until Ma'ali Yusuf comes back here. Then you can all make me nervous again and put your eyes on me. Okay, and then inshallah, we're going to bring everyone to the front. Not at one time though, because that would be a bit crazy. We're going to bring everyone to the front, and we're going to give them awards, inshallah, and the people, student of the year, and so on. So, now you will have a nice 20-minute break, okay? And then, inshallah, we'll carry on with our graduation. Right, that was amazing. Let's get started with our awards now. Okay, let's see who's ready for the awards. Let's see who's ready for the awards. Cross your arms, sit nice, sit well. Okay, if you can't stop yourself talking, you have to do this one, but I don't think anybody has to. Okay, mashallah. Now, can I bring can I bring to the front Sheikh Muhammad, Ma'alim Salam, and Ma'alim Zakaria, please?
اطلب العلم أخي فهو درب به نور به ترقى به تحيا عالما حرا فخور اطلب العلم أخي فهو درب به نور به ترقى به تحيا عالما حرا فخور اطلب العلم أخي فهو درب به نور به ترقى به تحيا عالما حرا فخور سل إماما عاش في العلم دهورا ودهور يطلب العلم ببذل حتى ضمته البحور سل إماما عاش في العلم دهورا ودهور يطلب العلم ببذل حتى ضمته البحور صابرا في العلم صبرا حتى سموه صبور يخرج العلم بفأل مثل ريحان الزهور صابرا في العلم صبرا حتى سموه صبور يخرج العلم بفأل مثل ريحان الزهور اطلب العلم أخي أخي فهو درب به نور، به ترقى به تحيا عالما حرا فخور. اطلب العلم أخي فهو درب به نور، به ترقى به تحيا عالما حرا فخور. كن إذا سموك اسما لتكن مثل الحضور، كن رفيقا كن عظيما كن كما تلك الصقور. كن إذا سموك اسما لتكن مثل الحضور، كن رفيقا كن عظيما.